When I started fluid painting, my mom wanted a painting and she wanted the colors red and turquoise and white. And I remember thinking, what the hell, Mom, seriously? And her, being the artistic and creative person that she is, was spot on and knew what she was talking about, because turquoise and red really go well together and I rarely use them, and today I am going for it. I will be doing an experiment of negative space on a 36-inch by 12-inch canvas, so a long and skinny one. I'm going to try and do 2 pearls on each sides and having the negative space in the middle. Now I'm going to be using Peacock Pearl as a metallics color. You can see that I have 2 bottles in there, and that's going to be my negative space color. I'm going for True Ochre, which is a dark yellow, Lipstick Red from the multi-satin surface Decor, which is really hot, and here I have Burgundy Wine and Desert Turquoise. I'm going to have white also, which is 2 brands of white acrylic paint mixed together. And I'm going to be adding Liquitex pouring medium to all of my paints to help the fluidity of the paint. And also, it helps to need less water when you're diluting it. You don't need it, but it helps if you don't want to use too much water. Just add more pouring medium, and that's it. So there we go. I am going to set myself up here, prepare these properly. I'm going to mix these thoroughly and then add in some water to dilute to the right consistency. And I am going for this. Alright guys, so this is what I'm going for. I have some paints left over in all my colors except for the white and the turquoise. And I kept myself some of the metallics Peacock Pearl for after I move it around. Okay, so here I go. Freaking awesome. Not a lot of yellow in there. Oh crap. Oh man, I feel like getting that out of there. No, I'm gonna leave it there. Oh my god, my hair. So those colors are awesome. Seriously, I wish there were a bit more of the yellow, but I love that little line in there. Now, I don't want to speak too fast. I'm going to give this some time I'm going to fix my sides and I will be back. Alright guys, so this is about 3 hours later. Now you probably saw in the time lapse I was freaking out about my metallics color there because I didn't like how it looked. So I tried to blow on it to position it, didn't like that either. So I used a card to flatten it out and I went like in the direction of that weave there. They're pretty, but they're not easy to work with. Now, what I've learned here is that red from the satin red, the light one on the right, is kind of transparent. You can see that that red there is like, you don't see anything through it. And this one, you can see other paints under. It's pretty cool. Those cells are pretty over there. It's really, that red is transparent there. It's so cool. Not much yellow, but there is that little line that stayed there, which I love. So I'm thinking more stuff is going to happen in time. Maybe not too much, but we'll see. Now, overall look. This is looking kind of cool, right? I love it. Can't wait to see this dried. Alright, so stay tuned, guys. I'm back and I'm loving the overall look of this painting here. Now I want to talk about the turquoise. I remember a friend saying that her turquoise always gets lost in her paintings. And if I would have thought of it before, I maybe would have added more or poured differently. But I didn't think of it. So there's not too much turquoise in there. But you can see that it dried exactly the same. Exactly the same. I'm loving it. Now those lines in the middle that were driving me crazy, you can see how metallics are so much harder to work with. But when I look at the overall look, which is obviously the most important, it's still not so bad. I'm really loving it. And something happened here. This is because of the drying. You see those two little cracks there? Now you don't see the canvas through, but the painting, it just dried so quickly. This weather, this crazy crap weather has been having my paintings dry 2 times faster than usual. But everything else is still perfect. You can see under. It looks awesome. But those 2 cracks there, I'm gonna have to do something with that. I'll fill them up. And I might just give this a resin coating because I love it so much. And thank God I used that metallics color because you really see how the red and the turquoise fit well together. So I hope you guys like this and have a good one.